Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing with the Communist States of America. So, before we get started today, I'd just like to mention one little thing. Obviously our channel has done pretty well with this series overall. It's probably going to be one of our most popular Hearts of Iron 4 campaigns on the channel yet. I think there's still 3 more campaigns that have more views: the Soviet Union one, the UK one, and the previous United States one. But this one will definitely overcome it in views within the next few months, I think, just because it's getting so many. So with that brings a lot of new people to the channel. And I think we just hit like 30,000 subscribers yesterday. So pretty cool, pretty excited about that. I didn't expect to hit that until the end of March. Very exciting. Channel's growing. But with the new subscribers, it often does bring people who are unfamiliar with my playstyle. And I just wanted to let it be known, make it clear that stuff like last episode where we had a 50-minute video and we made it like 2 months progress. That's not like a fluke. That's pretty standard, guys. That's my play speed. I play pretty slow. I could play a lot faster. I've done it before, and I found I don't enjoy it as much. I found that subscribers who've been on the channel for years, 2-3 years, don't enjoy it as much because that's not what they're here for. They could watch somebody else if they wanted to watch somebody play really fast, because I talk a lot, guys. That's the reason why I play slow. I talk a lot. As if you're on episode 12 now, I'm sure you're well aware that my mouth never stops running. That's what I do here, guys. And some people don't like it. Some people do. Some people, really enjoy my style. Others can't stand it. And that's fine. I feel like this is your free time. This is your time away from work, away from school, away from stress. It's time to be entertained, maybe while you're watching. Or while you're eating your cereal, just trying to look for something to watch while you eat your breakfast. I'm the same way, guys. And during that time, you should be pleased with the content that you're watching. So if you don't enjoy this, enjoy my style, enjoy the slower style, the lots of talking, then there's a lot of Hearts of Iron 4 YouTubers out there. I wish I could recommend some to you guys, because I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers, honestly, because I don't really have that much time. I watch Philip DeFranco. I like his little news show that he does. I watch a lot of exercising stuff as well, like watching workout channels, since it's kind of a big part of my life. I like to work out, and I have my little things that I watch, and if I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna watch them. And I feel like you should do the same. So if my style doesn't work for you, then there's a lot of channels out there that do very different style Hearts of Iron 4 content than I do, and maybe one of them would be more fitting to what you enjoy watching. So maybe go check those out. Once again, I wish I could recommend some. I wish I knew more about the Hearts of Iron 4 YouTuber community. But I just wanted to put that out there. Whenever I get these little waves of or we get lots of new people to the channel, a lot of people, you need to go faster. You're going too slow. You're not making any progress. And for me, I never felt like the period on the calendar and how far we get should be all that important. I know some people find it really, really important. Like you just did a 50-minute episode, they made 2-3 months or whatever. That's not enough. For me, that's never been important. For me, it's about like what's happening. I don't like if I get really far and then, or we did a full video and it feels like nothing happened, that I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting there, making no progress. But as long as stuff is happening, I'm pleased. As long as we're taking over some stuff, moving along, as long as things are happening and I'm not just sitting there staring at the map of the United States, talking about stuff like this, then I'm pleased. So I just wanted to put that out there, guys. This is kind of standard for my channel. I play slower, I talk a lot, and some of you guys will enjoy it and some of you won't, which is perfectly fine. So yeah, let's go to get started. Speaking of talking too damn much, so we started our invasions. I think we did 4 invasions. We're doing 4 simultaneous invasions right now. And we don't have Marines out there. And Ecuador just joined the Polish faction. What the fuck? Okay, let's take a look at that real quick. So remember, Poland is at war with the Soviet Union and the Italian. So they're in the Central Powers. No, okay, they're in the same wars as the Central Powers, but not in the Central Powers. Got it. But they're in the same conflicts. So why the hell did Ecuador join them? I guess because they're the closest to democracy? Yeah, I guess so. All right, well, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so we're getting these naval invasions done. Remember, we have our fleets patrolling here now. Now they've been called in conflict. And happened over here? A destroyer. We sunk a destroyer. I didn't have a battle here, though. Interesting. So we finished up here. Let's go ahead and delete this. Let's get him planning on the next one. We want to be moving these as rapidly as we can. And in fact, I might go ahead and have these guys do one invasion each. I think would probably be wise. So let's take one of them and have them invade over here. And then take the other and have him invade over... do we want to go into the sea zone? Well, that one sits astride on the sea zones. You know what? Let's just finish this sea zone up. Let's get all the areas here conquered. Oops, I haven't selected where I want them to invade from. Right over there. All right, fantastic. So we'll get that invaded. We should probably move these naval bombers over here. I've had them sitting here, and let's move them. I guess we'll move the better ones. Get them covering here. Get a little bit more coverage. And then these close air support. I want to say we have these guys doing the close air support. They're not going to be able to provide close air support for anybody. So let's just have them do naval bombing. Obviously, there's not really too many here. Let's actually move them over here and have them do it. Even if they are close to air support, they don't do, as much damage. But it should work out all right. And China, Qing China, in fact, has also joined the Polish faction. All right, so these are like the faction of neutrals, essentially. I know they're more democratic. Well, no, they're not aligned. All right, so interesting. Yes, that's right. We're actually fighting over here. I completely forgot about this conflict over here. And that has resulted in us getting cut off. But we'll reconnect them here momentarily. Those cavalry divisions, those are the ones we were trying to cut off. Instead, we got cut off. We also need to attack over this way. In fact, as soon as he's done there, we'll have him attack up that way. And these guys here are going to be attacking over there, trying to cut off this territory here. We have all our divisions here. Let's go ahead and send them down the coast here. This is really important because this is 12 oil. That's a lot of oil for Japanese. They don't have a ton of it. So that's going to be really, really helpful getting that knocked out. It's going to really hamper their ambitions in the sea. All right, so let's set up this invasion here, guys. We'll let it plan first before we pull them in. It does take 10 days for them to finish that preparation up because we do it quicker now due to that national focus. Still doing the invasions here as well as over here. So far, no resistance. Haven't seen anybody in any of these islands. The AI tends to pull, and Imperialist New Zealand has capitulated. Fantastic. But the AI does tend to pull all their troops from over there. There is still a little bit of land here. They actually have 2 of the ports in South Africa. But yeah, the South Africans have 16 to 20 divisions, while the Imperialists only have 3. So they have cut them off from British support. So that's good news. That the British are having troubles trying to take back their empire. We go ahead and get these troops attacking across these islands. All right, so that's looking good. We have engaged. Okay, that's just with some convoys and nothing super exciting. And we are done here as well. So let's go ahead and get that deleted. And let's go ahead and get them doing the invasions over here. So we'll do, once again, we're just going to send them. This would just be so much quicker if we do these one at a time. And if there's not going to be any resistance, which I don't think there's going to be, honestly. I don't think there's going to be any troops on any of these islands. The AI just doesn't really deem defending them worthy. For me, I feel like it can often be, worth defending just because you can inflict a ton of casualties if you put enough troops there to defend them. Oops, nope, not that one. Damn it. Let's delete that one. That one doesn't, that's already connected. Let's do this one. There we go. Pretty close. I think we only have 2 islands left. Nope, one right there as well. And that'll be the end of the sea zone. We'll be done here. And we do have troops over here training. Yes, that's right. The ones in Manila. Trying to get them in some experience. And then these guys were 10 days, right? Yeah, 2 10 days already done. Excellent. And yes, we need to go back to Russia. I cannot keep forgetting about it and neglecting it. And where are our troops down here? That's right, they're conquering shit. Excellent. So let's go back over to the situation and see if we can't cut these Japanese troops off. So these guys are going to go all the way to take the port. The cavalry probably beat us here, but we'll be attacking them so they can't advance any further. Make sure they get cut off. All right, excellent. Making some headway here. And yes, we're going to help the Soviets attack in this division here. And should go well. I do want to keep my eyes over here for naval combat. I'm looking for the big battle, guys. We haven't seen one yet, but I don't want to miss it. I probably will, but hoping I don't. Hope we see it. So did you guys hear about the new patch? So we got the 2.0 or excuse me, 1.6.1 patch. I believe that's the right number. We sunk a heavy cruiser. Really? The submarine did it? Yeah, looks like the submarine sunk a heavy cruiser because there's no other escort ships. Wow. All right, well, that went well. Yeah, just one heavy cruiser out there. Well, I guess we are battling some escorts now. We had a submarine sunk here. I think we might, just because it's the only place that we're engaging, I almost want to go ahead and try and have this fleet. We didn't do it before because it didn't look like they would be able to cover most of it because of the, just the lack of coverage there. But I'm going to see if we can't engage in some of these areas, guys. Maybe not that one. I don't think there's anybody there. We'll take a look and see if there's anybody in these zones. There's not. All right, so it's just there. Let's see if our main fleet can get down there, or our main Atlantic fleet now, can get down there and do some battle. We'll see if we can make it happen. All right, so yes, these guys are planning. Let's go back up to here and see what progress we can make. So the Cav have been, that's fine. These guys are going to do the damn thing here. These guys are now going to come up to here. Let's help out in this area. And then, oh, my bad. Shouldn't have cut them off. Shit. Directed the wrong ones. My bad. But we're about to get the port, so it's irrelevant. The cavalry here will get destroyed. One of these guys will beat them there. Maybe. Let's just take a look. Oh, yeah, they're there. Oh, and they're attacking there as well. Damn them. Well, this will push them back over there, and then we can get them destroyed. Let's take a look at these unread naval battles. See what we lost here. It's a convoy there. And lost 2 submarines now. All right. A lot of submarines down here. Just trying to battle these guys is not going to work out well. Submarines typically don't do too well against destroyers. And yeah, there are sinking convoys throughout the area, so that's good. Another submarine sunk there. Yeah, seeing a lot of submarines getting lost in the area. But hopefully our fleet will get down there and help. I don't know if the range is going to cause an issue. It does seem like it would. Let's move these guys over to here. And let's get further invasions planned. Not at war with New Zealand. So I think we're going to go into the next Japanese area. Although I don't know how well we'll be able to cover that. In fact, it might be better to just move these guys elsewhere. Yeah, I don't really feel like... I'm surprised they were able to take this, honestly. I don't really feel like taking it back for... that's weird. And it says it's in Japanese hands, but when you click on it... Oh, because it's part of this state. Got it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take land back for the French. Screw the French, man. So we're just going to move these troops elsewhere. Let's take a look and see if these guys are ready to go. Looks like they're all set to go. Let's go ahead and send them. Get all those invasions knocked out. And are these guys ready to go? Because if they are, then we're going to launch them 2 more days. 2 more days, my friends. Oh yeah, we probably sent more red divisions here. Yes, sir, we did. Having some... it's not difficulty, it's just taking a little while, but we're making progress. Let's go ahead and take these divisions here. Once again, I'm not going to create a front just yet. And let's get them all sent over to here. And we'll start pushing forward. This division, in fact, we should probably have one come over this way to still try and cut these guys off. We have one division attempting to do it. It looks like these guys are actually about to reconnect them. Why can I not attack there? Oh, because we're not in war with them. Yeah. Okay, so it is time that we join all of the Soviet conflicts because this is just going to cause massive issues otherwise. So they should accept, and not yet. We must wait. All right, let's wrap this up. And the trash trucks are going through. Good God, those things are fucking loud. Yeah, it's Fridays when the trash trucks all come. Hopefully, somebody put the trash out today because I didn't. HiJynx typically does it on Fridays because she takes the kids to school on Fridays. So hopefully she did it because I forgot to check. So there's nothing worse than when you end up having just a bunch of fucking trash. I think we'll do the Naval Invasion from right there. And then we'll set it up now, actually. Let's have one of you guys invade from over here. Yeah, your task just gets completely fucking full. That's it, huh? Yeah, there's this one island here, but one of these guys will do it. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go and send the other division. I think he's right there. Yeah, let's go and send him. And we could go from a little bit closer, but we'll just have this guy do it. It's fine. These guys can instead attack over to these islands. So we're going to have to move our fleet over to there. and hopefully they do well. The naval bombers don't really cover that, so we won't have air support, which is one thing I'm a little bit worried about, because remember, the Japanese fleet is still much larger than ours, so definitely something to be concerned about. Why did we not get a notification for joining their wars? I don't think I'm at war with them, honestly. Let's just take a look here. Well, maybe. No, we still haven't been pulled into these conflicts yet. Send. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why it's not letting me join. So let's wrap up what territory we can, though. So those guys are going to take that over. We can go take this territory over here. Yeah, this is going to cause some issues, me not being able to go into that train. Yeah, we can't deal with it. We have helped cut off here, though, so there's that. But once again, we can't cut them off this way. We'll just have to attack right over there, I suppose. And then let's go and move these troops, over here, since they can't really do anything where we're sending them. Yeah, there's really not. I guess we'll just have these guys go down this way then. In fact, take the railroads down there, just so they go a little bit quicker. And I guess we'll just have this guy waiting for when we can start invading that territory, whenever that happens. Let's take a look. Lost 2 submarines. Did sink 3 convoys. Probably not worth it, though. For whatever reason, our fleet is not able to cover down there. We're just covering too far up here, because they're using that as a base. I don't know why they're not using the range from here. They should be able to, but they're not. We did strike a light cruiser there with our bombers. Did a little bit of damage to it. Still no engagements yet with the fleet, the Japanese fleet. Let's go and take these islands over. And then these guys are done here. Let's go and send them on another quest. We'll have them attack this island. All right, what about you guys? What are you guys doing? These guys need to wrap this up. Let's just delete these. And you guys go take these over. And these guys are a lot closer to them, so they could have done it a little bit faster. But it's fine. We'll have them take out this island. And then I want to say, that's all of the islands in this zone. Yes, that's it. We're doing it pretty quick just because there's no damn resistance. And there is a British fleet down there. So if we were able to engage them, we could finally fight a large fleet-on-fleet action in the episode, because we haven't had any of that yet. I haven't battled either the British or the Japanese. Well, I should have accepted that call to arms. That probably would have got me into the conflict, because I want to say that we're still not in it. The easiest way to check is, of course, just clicking on your country. And yeah, we're still not in with China. And China is at war with the Soviets. So, not entirely sure why we're not being pulled into that conflict. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to accept the next joined war thing. I keep turning it down because I'm so used to turning that shit down. But yeah, we can't really go anywhere. We'll just go back over here, get the port. We can grab that one up. That's really all that we can do. We can move here, and yeah, pretty much there's not too much that I can do here. I can wrap up this territory here. I guess I can attack those guys. Looks like that should be a victory. Maybe we'll push them over to there, and then we'll get these guys to wrap them up. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much until we get into that war. If I could just resist my urge to tell them to fuck off. It's just my natural way of doing things. Then I could accept their invitation to the conflict. Yeah, a lot of battles over here. You can see that they are a little bit damaged. And they do have their naval bomber support since they have the carriers, 4 carriers here. Yeah, these planes are pretty damaged. I kind of want to engage them, even with a small fleet. Do we have... No, we don't have any close air bases. Yeah, there's not even an air base over here. We could build an air base, and tactical bombers might be able to reach. I'm not entirely sure. How far do our tactical bombers go? Let's just take a look real quick. They go fairly far, but might not be far enough, honestly. Yeah, they might not be able to engage there. I don't know that it's worth building a base, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Let's try it out. What are we doing with our factories? We're building military factories. Let's get an air base over here. Let's just build one. Let's just see how it looks. We'll take a taste. And we have more troops over here. I almost want to hold this just in case. Let's send one of these divisions over to the port. We have taken here as well. Let's go ahead and get these guys moving. Once again, can't really create fronts or whatever. What we can do is we can move all these troops over here, because we're just operating in such a weird format over here, so I don't want to create fronts, and it would be all messed up anyway since we're not at war with Qing China. Did sink 4 convoys there, so that's excellent news. Are these guys ready? They should be. I know I talk a lot, but it doesn't go that slow. So let's pull the Philippines in to the conflict. and we'll just pull them into both of them. And they have accepted. So this will allow us to launch our invasion. Though we do have to move our fleet, don't we? Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Have these guys cover the South China Sea. Obviously, this is not going to go well. We're probably going to lose ships. But hopefully the troops can make it. We'll just have to see. Let's give them a chance to get over there. A little bit of time. And maybe engage the enemy. Maybe we want to wait until there's a battle first. Yeah, maybe I'll wait till there's battle. Okay, call to arms. I'm going to accept. And then this should allow us to invade into China. There we go. Excellent. All right. That's nice. So that does result in us being attacked here now. Let's go and attack up this way. It's a fortification, and there's nobody there defending it. Let's go and attack over here, though we might get beaten by the Japanese there. 3 days, 10 hours. 1 day, 9 hours. No, we'll beat them. Force them to attack across the river. All right, so these guys are going to take that there, and we're just going to wait till the rest of the divisions get over here, huh? Yeah, gotta wait till they get over here. So let's have these guys, in fact, move. We have 3 going over this way. So let's have these guys come over here so they don't cut us off from supply. All right, so these guys are coming over this way, and then we're waiting on those 3 divisions. Where the hell did they go? They're moving extremely slow, so let's have them take the railroads. All right, so they'll get over and assist us. It's kind of hard to run the 2 different campaigns here. The campaign up here, and then also attempting to run the one down there in the Pacific. It's a little bit challenging. We're going to do our best, though. All right, let's go over this way, because they're going to go for this port here. In fact, they might already be there by that point, so let's make sure that we're able to cover that. Let's see what we have available for decisions, just war propaganda. Let's go ahead and say we aren't interested in any of that shit. All right, just no notifications for that. We no longer are increasing our stability. So let's go ahead and do this, and I do have to remember to, and I never remember where it's at. Where is it at? Oh, do we not have an option for it? For the workers one? Yeah, it looks like it's not there, or I'm just not seeing it. But what I need to remember to do is once we get that available, I need to remember to check it, notify, so that as soon as it's available to us, we can keep doing it. Because obviously 26% isn't enough. We're gonna have to tick that up a little bit higher, and I think we're gonna have to do it at least 2 more times. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere. All right, so that's not an option. We do still have stuff that we need to get here. We still need to get the Chief of Air Force and 2 more military high commands, so we can always use that. We're good on population, so we don't need to change that. And partial mobilization could be changed to war economy as well. That kind of help us out too. Maybe that's what we'll do actually, and get that extra ability to build, construct things. Now we need to check if there's any of these battles here that are important. I wish that there was like, you know, how there's different notifications for like different types of invasions. I wish that there was one, and our submarines are engaged in a lot of convoys here. 1 destroyer defending. I wish there was one that like tell you like these were indicated different. Like one to just tell you this is a convoy rating, and another to tell you this is a major battle between like fleets. Let's go ahead and launch these guys. See if we can't take Borneo. This could end up going disastrously. Well, it's not even gonna work because we just don't have the we don't have the coverage here. Unfortunately, we might not be able to invade Borneo honestly, because there's 100 and I don't know, maybe 50, 60 ships there. So might not be able to be successful there. I suppose we'll see. I'll just leave it, you know, clicked on, and then if we ever do get control, then that will give us, let us get the invasion started. Where are our planes going? Let's move them over here, and that could make the difference as well. And I think those guys would actually insist in that battle that's gone. Nope, it's up here. I don't know if they'll reach up there, honestly. Oh, yeah, they might be able to go there. Let's see if they, and that does give us air superiority, or naval supremacy as well. Excellent. So they should be able to launch the invasion now, right? Right? Maybe not. No, that's just air superiority. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is not even close. Yeah, they're not even. I was thinking that we had this on the naval mode, and that I was seeing that we had achieved naval supremacy. That was not the case. It was only air superiority. So these guys are taking that. They're going to beat them there. We're bringing these guys over here. These guys are defending there. Let's go ahead and take a bit more territory. Let's actually try and cut these guys here cut off if we can. Defending there. It's hard to see what the hell's going on because of all the different colors. It's actually quite confusing, honestly. But we'll make do. We'll figure it out. All right, so things going well over there. Let's take a look at the invasions. Are these ready yet? Let's initiate them. All right, so we're invading there. These guys are not yet doing any naval invasions. Let's go ahead and set them up for some. In fact, we go ahead and move these. Where's the port? I think it's that one. I just can't see. Might be blind. Yeah, it's that one. Oh, it's right there. There it is. So let's go ahead and have these guys do naval invasions. We're going to go and attack over here. And we're going to have to increase the areas that our fleet is currently covering. So let's attack over here. And then with the other division, attack right there. All right. So attacking into the Caroline Islands. I don't know how well this is going to go. We'll have to see. Does the Japanese do have ships there? Yeah, they barely have any ships here. This is, maybe we should change this up a bit and instead attack over here. Yeah, because there's no ships over here. And we could get Guam back. We could take Saipan. And also Iwo Jima's in this area. And then, of course, Marcus Island as well. Might be better to attack that way. This is a large fleet, and we don't have any air bases here. And obviously our fleet is nowhere near as large. So I don't know how well they would do. We could try, but I would prefer to attack here because then we'd have air coverage into there. And that would be nice. Yeah, let's do that, guys. Let's change it up. Also, we can move the tactical bombers. Let's move those guys. Let's move them over to here. Though that would result in too many planes there because the close air support's over there. Let's go ahead and move these over to, is there any other air bases we took? Nope. Let's move these guys over to here. And then the tactical bombers over to here. And, oh damn, Ghost Andrews died. So that should allow us to get some coverage in the Bismarck Sea at the very least. And yes, we're gonna go ahead and change these guys up. Let's just go and delete this. And let's attempt to invade over here. Though this is a little bit further. What I think I'm gonna do is have them change up their ports a little bit. Yeah, let's change their ports. We also have some Marines here, or I call them Marines because that's what we're using them for, though they're not, obviously. Let's go ahead and have them attack above that way. And then these two. And we might have a little bit more resistance here, so I guess we'll send both of them. Sure, why not? Let's have them attack. We need to get Guam back. So let's try and take Guam. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Got the invasions here going as well. And we're going to send some more Marines. I'm going to keep calling them Marines, guys, just because they're being used for Marine purposes. I'll send 2 over here. And not Midway. I'm looking for Wake Island. Here we go. Lovely. All right, so getting them over here. The submarines haven't had a lot of success in this area. I almost want to go ahead and move them. And, oh, well, they're already fighting over here. I didn't tell them to go over there. Oh, those are Soviets. My bad. You know what? The Soviets are attacking there. Let's help. Let's see if we can't. We'll see what happens here. If we start losing submarines, then we'll stop. Let's just try to hit the coast of Japan up. I don't know how many ships are over here. There's no enemy ships there. There are some there, though. So yeah, let's hit that area up. In fact, because there's no ships in anywhere here, well, I don't really want to get attacked by escorts, period. So we'll just attack on the coast of Japan and see how well that goes. So where are these guys? They're moving over there. Let's go over here and try and cut these troops off. So we're defending there across the river. That's going to go well, I think. And we do have troops here as well. Let's not attack across rivers. We could wipe that out, but that's not really that important. Let's attack these guys here. Push them back across the river there. Get a good defensive position. And Philippines want to join all the war. I say yes. And we did get some armor as well. I don't know which ones these were for, the cruisers. So that's excellent. Let's take a look at the other stuff that we need. Obviously, we need these submarine hulls and their snorkels. And we need improved light batteries. So I think we'll get the improved light batteries next. Just really focusing on getting all the naval equipment and tech right now, as well as Navy experience, so we can actually build those. Some people said, like I should get strategic bombers so we can start bombing like the Japanese ports and maybe doing some destruction to their ships, especially those that are repairing. Definitely something I want to do. We obviously don't have the better strategic bombers just yet. Tactical bombers could do it. Could bomb the ports. I mean, the strategic bombers could not bomb the dockyards, I think is what people are saying. Bomb the dockyards with the strategic bombers. So I do want to get strategic bombers, guys. The problem is that we just haven't been able to research it. We're kind of behind on some techs, and that's just simply because, I mean, you only have so many techs that you can get at a time. We kind of had to make some choices on what we wanted, and I'm focusing on Navy, guys. I think that's the wisest thing to do. Let's take a look at the battle over here. And we did sink 7 convoys, lost 2 planes. I feel like that's not a bad exchange, honestly. And we did a little bit of damage to a cruiser. Okay, fantastic. And also more battles over here, more convoys there. So the British have got to be hurting from all the convoys sinking. Oh hell yeah, yeah, we've done some damage to them. They're not liking it at all. Before we end the episode, I'm gonna try to remember to look at the naval situation, the naval war. You know how the conflict is going. Can we? No, we can't really cut off Qing China. No, we're just gonna get ourselves cut off, aren't we? Probably. So let's. Can we beat these guys over here and then defend the fort? Let them attack us? Yes, we'll do that. Let them attack the fort. We can't cut troops off this way, so that's kind of the intent right now. Let's try and get those guys cut off. We do have a lot of troops behind us, of course, so that could cause some issues. Let's let them attack this way. Let's see if we can't cut everybody off across here. It's just a mess, guys. I can't even see what the hell's going on because there's so many goddamn fucking colors here. It's a disaster. There's 4 different colors over here. It's too much, man. It's too much. Did bomb that light cruiser that's kind of patrolling around there. It's like that one ship there. Oh, they actually have 81 ships here. So we're going to want to patrol here. Let's just wait until we complete all these naval invasions. So we have one going there. These guys have succeeded here. Excellent. So let's go and delete that. And do we want to go ahead and send them on another naval invasion? Do we want to start sending 2 on all of these? Perhaps. Yeah, I think that might be wise. Let's take these guys and have them... Yeah, these guys here. And have them help with that naval invasion. The guys that are here, let's have them... well, we have to wait till those ports are taken. Alright, so just slowly season ports. It's a slow process, guys. We're getting it done. These guys are invading here. I don't know if they're going to succeed or get caught in the sea and destroyed. It's a real possibility that they could get caught in the sea and destroyed. That's why we put those ships out here. Hopefully... oh, nice. We sunk a destroyer. Look at that. The planes did it, probably. And 2 convoys. Alright. I know it's just a destroyer, guys. It's not that exciting. But the point is that the naval invasion might now work just because we have been successful in engaging them. Alright, so do we want to build anything on these new islands here that we just got? Ooh, a light cruiser sunk. Excellent. Doing the damn thing. Alright, so probably should build some shit here. Like another radar station over here, perhaps? Like right here? Oops, god damn you. Damn you. Yeah, let's build a radar station right here with the intention of not losing that area. And then we should build another airbase as well. This one could be a little bit larger, I think. And then also let's build an airbase here as well. All right, so that's looking pretty good. How are we doing on the dockyards? We're pretty squared away on dockyards, honestly. And I want to say that's probably all that we need in that regard. So let's do other stuff over here. Somebody was suggesting building civilian factories. We still got a ton of civilian factories, guys. We're solid on civilian factories right now. Once we start trading more away, we might have some issues, but right now I think we're pretty much good. Let's get more dockyards so we can get these fucking ships built a little bit quicker, guys. Yeah, we'll build all the way across here. Oh, damn you. Oh, Lord. There we go. And tick that guy down at the bottom. All right, so did we get the... Yes, we did get it. Excellent. So I have planes training over here. Let's take a look, see if any of them are done. We have a fighter and a naval bomber. Naval bomber should probably go over here somewhere, help us out. Yeah, let's do... I guess we can do right there. There's a little bit of room there. Move him over here, and then have him naval strike. He can't reach. Ah, that's a shame. A lot of naval bombers in this area. So there's that. And then we also have the tactical bombers. That's right, we moved them over here. So let's have them strike in this region here. And it's not great, honestly. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. Let's have them strike over here instead, see if they can catch any of those ships over there. And then we're going to move some of the tactical bombers here that I have training. They don't need to all be over here, honestly. And we have fighters done as well. Well, I suppose we can move them over to... here, I guess, just for now. Have them do air superiority over there. Actually, do we have planes over here yet? We do. We should probably move them over to here then. Can they reach that area? They can. Excellent. So we'll send some assistance there. Okay. And then we need to get those tactical bombers out. I know I have tactical bombers somewhere. Yeah, I could have swore that I had tactical bombers assigned over here. Let me just take a look. Oh, yeah. I think I didn't do it because I didn't have enough at the time. Well, we have enough now to do like 100. So let's go ahead and get these assigned over to here. Even if they're interwar bombers, it's better than nothing. So let's take all the good ones and then just move. I think we'll do 100 here. There we go. It's going to take a while for them to get here, of course. And we're going to have them assigned over here. All right, excellent. And somebody was saying, oh, you know, you're losing so many planes and they're not doing very well because of tactical bombers. Why are you using tactical bombers? Well, I think it's fairly obvious why we're using tactical bombers. If you look at the range, man. If you look at the range to the naval bombers, that's why we're using tactical bombers. Because the naval bombers can only cover this area compared to tactical bombers, which are covering that area. So that's the reason why, guys. If you're curious, if you're wondering, actually, we could use the tactical bombers that are here. I didn't even think about that. Let's move these guys. Have them help over here as well. Because we're about to move into that region, guys. So we did get fighter baiting, which increases ace generation chance and the interception mission efficiency. Let's go ahead and probably get ground support, I suppose. Though I know that we do need a lot of other stuff, honestly, guys. We're getting behind on radar. We need the advanced fire control. Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of things we need. We're still behind on production as well. We should probably get the construction and the excavation next, I think. Let's go and do that. Let's get construction, excavation. We're getting 10% bonuses for those as well. We've been focusing so much on the naval technology that we are kind of falling behind on a lot of the other stuff. So we have naval invasion there. Naval invasions here are complete. Excellent. And is this one complete? Yes, that one is also incomplete. Let's go ahead and cancel those. We still need to do a naval invasion there. So let's go ahead and set one up right here, I think. And these guys can go there. Let's send 2 divisions from here over to these 2 islands. And I don't think they're connected. No, we do have to do separate invasions. That's fine. So they'll go over there, and let's go ahead and send one more from this same port to attack right there. And then with any extra dudes, we'll just send to those 2 areas. One there. And where's my other guy? And one over here. We'll start deploying 2 at a time, I suppose. Just for the simple fact of the matter that there could be defenders. There might not be. And do we have any troops that are done training? We do. Excellent. Let's go ahead and pull them out. Once again, not really a lot for us to do with these guys. We need more reserve troops, honestly, as well. That'd probably be good to have. So let's go ahead and pull these guys out and put them into... I have an army somewhere. Here we go. Right here. And I don't know where they're all at, but looks like they're sitting in Florida. Let's go move them over there, because I'm kind of asshole. That would be a really shitty place to have to hang out, man. I suppose we can go and start moving troops forward, some of the reserve troops, to start covering some of these damn islands of ours. Yeah, let's cover some of them, some of the key ones. Well, this one's called Midway Island Garrison. You can't move the Midway Island Garrison. Let's move the 72nd Infantry Division to cover some of these more important areas. You know, the ones that have like naval bases and stuff. Ones that might find themselves under attack. So far, no naval invasions yet. So move one of those guys, and then I want to say that there's more troops. Yeah, we can move these guys. The Battle Axe Division. Yeah, let's move them. Move them over there. Could be a naval invasion from here to here, so let's also put one of these guys over to there. I think that'd be wise. The Red Circle Division. Alright, so they'll cover that for us. And that's probably good for right now. Alright, excellent. Let's continue playing. Should probably take a look and see what's going on over here. We did finish the research for our destroyer hulls. Fantastic. And looks like we're getting just about everything we need with the exception of the submarine holes. We still need to get those. And the magnetic mines would be helpful. All this stuff would be helpful. But once again, we need other stuff right now. So let's go ahead and work on that. We're good on airplanes for the most part. We do need to get strategic bombers and heavy fighters. Obviously, those would be useful to get. But let's start working on the techs here. Let's get the radar. Let's improve that. Radar is like even more important now than it was before. We could easily cut these guys off here. We could also easily get cut off. But now that the radar tech also improves your ships, I find it to be incredibly important. We're gonna go and attack over here. Not a lot of openings. The Japanese have, yeah, they've kind of opened it back up for themselves here, so that's a shame. But we could easily close it down by attacking this way. Let's see if we can't make that happen. One division can't really do a lot. These guys are here now, though. All right, awesome. Let's go ahead and get them moving then. And you know, we're gonna move 2 over here to actually, so we can attack over this way. We're gonna try and cut them off. It shouldn't be that hard unless there's divisions all along here. Really can't see what's there right now, honestly. Yeah, and this is all attacks across rivers. Don't really want to do those, honestly. All right, so this guy's gonna take care of that. These guys did defend here successfully. Let's go and push the Japanese back there, even if it is a fortification. I feel like we can win it. And yeah, we're just our ships are not able to reach there, unfortunately. Yeah, they can't reach. All right, well, we are sinking convoys. That's what's important. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, we did lose a ton of submarines down here with that, unfortunately. Let's take a look at our training ships. Yeah, we actually have destroyers that are currently done, as well as one submarine. Let's go ahead and move them out. So one of the things that has changed in the 1.6.1 patch is the composition, the task force composition. I'm kind of hating this, guys. The more I use it, the more I don't like it. It's just not well done, I feel, and I think Paradox agreed. That's why they redid it. One of my biggest problems, though, and I don't know if this is fixed in the new one, is the fact that I can't just say I want 10 submarines in here. I have to say I want 10 submarines of this type. So it causes some problems. I like being able to do that. Obviously, you don't want like old ships going to certain fleets. It's going to slow them down. So it's great that you can do that, but it also causes a lot of issues. So we have 2 destroyers. Let's see where we want to put these guys. We have 10 destroyers over here. And what about this fleet here? This fleet has 12 destroyers. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to move some over to this fleet as well. But you know what? I feel like we need more over in the Pacific right now, because we're trying to engage the damn Japanese. Haven't had any success with that, but we're going to continue to try and engage them. So let's move these guys over to one of these fleets here. Let's put them into one of the... you know what? Let's actually create a new patrol fleet. One of the reasons why we might not be finding anybody is because we don't have enough patrol fleets, honestly. So let's move these guys over here, and with them, we're going to be starting a new patrol fleet. So let's just change up the icon here to patrol, and we'll just slowly build it out. You know what? Actually, I might go ahead and put these 3 of these divisions or destroyers. Actually, we'll just move one, since all the rest are really old. We'll move these guys, and then we're gonna have these move over to, I mean, they're going to move over here anyway, but to make sure they don't get stuck, because you never know what the hell the AI is doing, let's get them moving over here. And then they're going to be doing patrols. All right, so that should help out a little bit, help us find the enemy, I think, in the Pacific, if we had a bit more patrols looking. Oh yes, we also had a submarine done over here, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. Let's take them and move them to that submarine fleet that's losing ships right now. So yeah, the micromanagement of this is kind of a pain in the ass when you're not using the composition editor, but it's fine. I could just throw him in reserves. I think he would have went to that fleet. All right, did we win here? I completely forgot that we were attacking here. Looks like we did. Oh, excellent. And that means we can also pull back here, which means maybe we can save our submarines, save their lives. So let's pull back, because obviously we can't cover this area, though we are doing better, and it's actually going okay. Let's pull them out though. We don't need to lose any submarines, so that will allow us to attack over here and grab tons of territory. I don't know if there's any defenders here, honestly. So we're just gonna have 1 division wrap that up, because we only have 3 here, and I really want to get the coast knocked out and try and get down to the port there. There might not be any defenders here. That's the way it feels. And we might be able to go ahead and invade Singapore. Now, I can almost guarantee there's going to be invaders in Singapore, though, so it's not going to go this smooth. We did sink 4 Japanese convoys there, and we are just about over on the episode. We're about to get that guy cut off, but he's going to get reconnected there. We don't have enough divisions to make things happen over here, unfortunately. We're winning there. I'll let it continue, and then hopefully we don't get cut off and destroyed. And we need to get over here. Try and cut these troops off. Having some difficulty with that, honestly. What if I attacked, instead of going over there, since we have divisions coming over here, yeah, we'll have divisions that are going to try and cut these guys off right here, and that'll cut all the Japanese off. Looks like these guys... Oh, yes, this is their territory, too. It's so confusing, man. Let's attack them there, and then try and go this way and connect with these troops here. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll attempt it, see if we can make it happen. These guys here are going to, in fact, go over to here now, because, yeah, the attempts to go... You know what? This will actually work. Yeah, this will cut them off as well. All right, so we'll cut all these divisions off. Looks like they're having some major supply issues as well, so that's going to be helpful. Getting those guys destroyed, and these guys are finished as well. Let's put them over to the Miami division, or Miami Army. Ha ha ha! Be sitting in that fucking heat. Oh, it's January. I suppose Florida's nice in January. I don't know. I've never actually been to Florida, for obvious reasons. It's just not my area, man, I'd say. It's fucking as humid as shit. I'm not a big fan of the heat, guys. I used to live in Arizona. Ugh. I mean, everybody's like, oh, it's a dry heat. Like, that excuses how terrible it is. So they're trying to take that port. Can't let them. Let's destroy them. These guys are about to... Damn, I was really hoping they'd be able to stop them, but that's not going to be the case. We might need to attack over that way. We'll see what we can do there. If he got here first, then that would cut him off from supply. If he didn't, then that would stop him from reconnecting these guys. So either way should work. Here we're going to cut these 2 divisions off, get those guys destroyed, so that's looking great. We won here as well, so now we only need to get there. We might not be able to beat these guys, though. Yeah, they're going to get there in 6 hours. Oh lord, that sucks. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's attack over this way, and then have these guys attack across the river. Not optimum, but we need to stop them, because that will allow us to cut all of these divisions off, maybe. Yeah, it might reconnect them here, actually. No, that doesn't reconnect them, because that's not their territory. Once again, the fucking colors over here are throwing me off, throwing me for a loop. We have another division here that could be coming over here and helping, so let's go and make them work. Why don't you guys get... Oh lord, what would be the best way to put it? Let's put them down here as well. Okay. Fantastico. So, I believe that's it for this episode, unfortunately, guys. We do have to end it here. I have to go pick my kids up from school. So, do have to end it a little bit earlier than I was expecting. Just taking a look at the way things are going, though. So, the French, looks like they maybe stopped their invasion here. Now the British are cut off. They have stopped their invasion here for the most part. The Germans are holding strong. In fact, they're actually pushing forward, making a bit of progress there. Surprisingly, Germans are still resisting. Soviets are, it seems like they might be losing a little bit of ground, but not much, honestly. Yeah, it's not going too bad for them. In Asia, it seems like they're, holding steady in Asia for the most part as well, so things are going well there. Obviously, we're helping out in this situation here. Look at this. Fucking communist China still standing strong. They actually have gained territory. I'm so proud of those little guys. Look at them go. Oh, and the Japanese have invaded French Indochina. Okay, interesting. So that'll in fact allow us to take it, I believe, because I think communists occupy a territory if it's from another faction. So I believe that would result in us taking that territory. So that would be awesome. We attacked North Borneo, so we're going to get that into our hands. That's going to take a ton of resources out of the hands of the British. So that's going to be super useful as well. And just, slowly sinking ships here. I wanted to look at this real quick, so I guess we'll check it out real quick. I got like a minute before I got to get off. So just taking a look at the current situation, we lost 1 submarine, sunk 1 cruiser, sunk 1 destroyer, lost 0 convoys, and 0 of these, of course, and sunk 49 convoys. That's this month. Last month, sunk 1 destroyer, we lost 3 submarines, sunk a cruiser, and we sunk 56 convoys and lost none. So that's the current situation, guys. Obviously doing extremely well. 2,086 convoys sunk. Definitely impacting the British. We've already saw that, impacting their current war support. I'm sure we're impacting the Japanese war support as well, but they have a ton of it. So very, very helpful, guys. We're getting things done. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I think these guys are done as well training. Yeah, they are. We can stop them from training and throw them back into, I think it's this army? Yeah, I think so. That looks about right. Yeah, that's about right. We could also send them help us out in the Singapore back. But if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. And hope to see you on that next episode. And thanks for watching.